Hi. I think it's fascinating. We have this connection. This is what I think. Brussels is going down. The EU project is crumbling. I think they know by now they will not be able to turn this around. They are just hoping to, to keep it up a bit longer, so they can mess things up a bit more. Yeah, and I've noticed that the Swedish media goes silent. The worse it is in Brussels, the more silent the Swedish media gets. And I think it is like this. They don't want to be part of this ruining of the EU project. They don't want to assist in this crumbling of the EU. So they don't talk about certain things. Yeah. For instance, Greece. I don't know, when I read something about Greece lately, they don't talk about Greece. They don't talk about Italy. And we know there are huge problems there. So they don't want the Swedes to read about these problems. They won't say anything good about Mr. Trump, of course not. He's an enemy to the EU project. That's what they say, at least. And nothing good about Trump, ever. I just heard that the stock market in the US is like booming. I don't know if this is true, but I think it is. It's going very, very well. But Swedish media, no, there's nothing about this. Swedish media won't talk about Brexit. No, if they do, they will tell you that there are problems. Of course, with leaving and so on, how expensive it's going to be and so forth. And they won't talk about the Netherlands. And this is fascinating to me because there is an election coming up in the Netherlands in just 2 weeks, March 17, very close. And usually Swedish media are very interested in this. There are some similarities between the Netherlands and Sweden. There are similarities in the system, the political system, values and so on. So they often talk about the Netherlands, and when it comes to the election they should really be very interested. But this time no, nothing. And of course this is because there is a political party that they don't like. The PVV, Party for Freedom. It's going to be the biggest party in the Netherlands, according to the polls. Yeah. And they have this Geert Wilders, as the chairman. And he's so totally different from the Swedish politicians. He has pledged to close the Netherlands borders, shut down mosques, and leave the Euro and the EU. So these ideas, these ideas, I mean, if the Swedes got to know that these ideas are okay, there is actually a politician with these ideas soon to become the most powerful politician in the Netherlands, a country that we have some similarities with. The Swedes are not supposed to know about this. No. Right. Mr. Wilders, he will not become the Prime Minister, if I understand this correctly, because the other parties will form some sort of coalition. But still, it's going to be the biggest party, and of course this has a huge impact on the Netherlands and on the EU project. The biggest party in the Netherlands are wildly opposed to the EU idea. And the Netherlands is one of the countries that are paying a lot more than they receive. It's very dangerous. And it influences Netherlands politics. I read this today. They are holding a parliamentary inquiry into its future relationship with the euro. So they are not happy with the euro in the Netherlands. It's killing their economy. Big surprise. Right, so they want to look into this now. And they have decided, they voted, all these members of the parliament voted for this. They will examine all options for the euro, including whether it would be possible to withdraw from the euro. And if so, how? Wow. Somebody says, if need be, we should even be prepared to go to the court in Luxembourg and sue the European Central Bank. So they're not happy. And these guys are not Mr. Wilders. They are the other ones. Okay? Right. So I'm looking forward to the election in the Netherlands. And if the Swedish media will say anything about it at all. And Mr. Wilders will be the biggest political figure there, the most important one. I'm curious to see how Swedish media handles this. They have been talking about him, yeah, like they do. Yeah, he's very, very, very bad. Yeah. All right. So see you later.